You think WWE is all lights, cameras, and scripted drama? But what if the biggest danger wasn't the storyline? Ronda Rousey reveals a hidden battle behind the curtain where safety was ignored and real injuries were ignored backstage. Fans had no idea what went on, and the locker room was shaken. Tonight, we uncover the shocking truth about Ronda's untold WWE story, where the fight was real and the consequences were terrifying. WWE, a world of larger-than-life characters, intense rivalry, and carefully scripted drama that keeps millions on the edge of their seats. But behind the glittering lights and roaring crowds, there's a side of the business that few ever see. Ronda Rousey, the legendary MMA fighter turned WWE superstar, recently revealed the hidden battles that no one knew about. And the shocking truth is, safety wasn't always a priority. Tonight, we dive deep into the backstage chaos, near misses, and real-life dangers that shaped Rousey's career in WWE. When Ronda Rousey first stepped into the WWE ring, she carried with her the reputation of an unstoppable MMA champion. Fans expected dominance, speed, and power. But WWE was a completely different battlefield. Unlike MMA, where rules are clear and referees intervene to protect fighters, WWE is a world of scripted chaos. The moves are choreographed, but the risks, they are very real. Rousey quickly realized that despite the intense training and preparation, many of her opponents weren't fully protected, and some of the smaller performers could be seriously hurt. The first time she truly felt the danger wasn't during a match for the cameras, but backstage, witnessing a botch that could have ended a career. She saw it happen firsthand. A fellow competitor landed awkwardly during a routine sequence. No medical staff rushed in immediately. No one prioritized safety. For Rousey, who had always fought professionally with the highest standards of control and care, this was a wake-up call. It was a shocking glimpse into the real risks WWE stars face every night. Inside the ring, Ronda's fights were high-octane spectacles. Fans cheered. Chants roared, and the lights burned bright. But every slam, every throw, every submission hold carried a hidden risk. Rousey revealed that she often had to make split-second decisions to protect her opponents, sometimes breaking her own flow to prevent serious injuries. One incident, in particular, stood out. During a live televised match, a miscalculation by another wrestler sent Rousey's opponent into a dangerous landing. Rousey instinctively caught her, absorbing some of the impact herself. The audience didn't notice. It looked like a perfectly executed sequence, but in reality, she had prevented a potentially career-ending accident. Every night, she fought not just to entertain, but to survive and to protect her colleagues. This was Rousey's hidden battle, maintaining the illusion of a flawless performance while wrestling with the terrifying reality of unsafe conditions. Backstage, the chaos was different. Wee's hyper-show environment meant stars were constantly moving between matches, interviews, and promos. Ronda described a culture where sometimes the well-being of performers took a backseat to schedules and ratings. She recalled moments where injured wrestlers were pressured to perform despite pain, or where botched moves caused temporary panic, but were quickly swept under the rug. It wasn't malicious, but it was a harsh reality, and it weighed heavily on Rousey's conscience. In one chilling moment, she watched a fellow superstar clutching their shoulder after a bad landing. The referee called for help, but medical staff were delayed. The locker room atmosphere was tense. Rousey realized that even in a scripted world, real danger was omnipresent. Rousey wasn't just participating in a show, she was navigating a minefield. Every opponent, every move, and every live broadcast carried the possibility of catastrophe. What makes this story shocking is Rousey's courage to speak out. In interviews, she openly discussed how safety wasn't always a priority, and how performers had to look out for themselves and each other. Her words shocked fans and industry insiders alike. People expected her to talk about her victories, her athleticism, or her rise to superstardom, but instead, she exposed the raw reality of life behind WWE's glitzy facade. Rousey's honesty also sparked conversations about how WWE handles injuries. The culture around high-risk moves, and the mental and physical toll on performers. This wasn't scripted drama. This was the real danger that lurked behind the cameras. All of this took a toll on Rousey personally. Not just physically, wrestling injuries are well documented, but emotionally. She felt responsible for protecting her opponents, constantly calculating risks, and maintaining a persona of dominance. Fans saw her as fearless and unstoppable. But backstage, Rousey admitted to sleepless nights, anxiety, and the pressure of keeping others safe. The thrill of performing was intertwined with fear, a duality that few fans ever imagined. Her dedication and bravery went far beyond the scripted storylines. Every match was a calculated risk. Every landing, every takedown. It was a decision between spectacle and safety. And that hidden battle is what makes Ronda Rousey one of the most remarkable figures in WWE history. Rousey's revelations also sparked a broader discussion within the WWE community. Backstage safety protocols were re-examined. Younger performers were reminded of the importance of communication and mutual care in the ring. Her honesty inspired others to speak up about unsafe conditions, creating ripples that challenged the status quo. WWE fans saw the glittering entertainment, but now, thanks to Rousey, they also began to understand the very real courage it takes to survive behind the scenes. Ronda Rousey's WWE journey wasn't just about championships or fame. It was about navigating real danger in a world built on illusion. Her hidden battle reminds us that behind every spectacular match, there are untold stories of bravery, risk, and sacrifice. If you were shocked by Rousey's untold WWE story, make sure to like this video, share it with fellow fans, and comment below. What do you think about the dangers performers face behind the scenes? And don't forget to subscribe for more shocking WWE stories you won't see anywhere else.